Hey, good morning. Today, Tea Talk again is in resuming stage. I want to keep this going. I really want to do one every day because it helps me. It's something I really enjoy doing, and it makes me feel like I'm okay even when I'm not feeling great. So this is my challenge every day. This rest of this month, August, I want to do a little tea talk. So today's tea talk, everybody, is about Oprah's teaching moment. I was inspired when I heard the story about Oprah. Some of you have heard it. She was in Switzerland and she was in a shop looking at a handbag that the sales lady didn't want to give her. The sales lady didn't want to show it to her. And because the sales lady said, "I'm sorry, it's too expensive." And Switzerland is, what I understood is that Switzerland is doesn't air the Oprah show, so it's plausible that someone, a sales lady might not recognize Oprah, but she said she was wearing her, full regalia. She was in her Oprah mode, so she wasn't going incognito. And the issue that came up was, is this a racist thing where because she's black, that the assumption that was made by the Swiss sales person was, oh, she's black, it means she can't afford this bag. Well, I really was inspired about the way that Oprah handled it, and this was a little bit the teaching moment that I want to say. She first she just kind of was surprised, and then she looked at the other bag that the lady showed her, which was a less expensive one, and then she kind of nicely said, "Oh, yes, this is nice, but I really, really want to see that one." And the lady, "No, you don't want to see that one." And then Oprah, two or three, I'm not sure, maybe four times, she said, "But can I just see that one too?" And what I liked about this whole thing was that Oprah could have done a very different method. She could have just said, "Hey, listen, lady, do you know who I am?" She could have done that. And she said she could have thrown down her black card. I'm assuming the black card means it's a carte blanche. You're in the top, billionaire zone. So anything you want, you can have it. But she didn't do either one of those. She just said, "Okay, and thank you very much," and left. But to me, it's an interesting thing. Um, I used to live in Korea, and I would I know this kind of situation very well. I'd walk into a little shop, and the sales lady, this is a very common situation. The sales lady would take one look at me. I was just crossing the threshold. I wasn't even in the store yet. And the sales lady would say, "Big size opso, big size opso." Now, big size opso means we don't have any large sizes here. And, I'm not the little petite person. And so I'm automatically a big size. But what was always really interesting to me is that how do they know? How does that sales lady know that I'm shopping for myself? How does she know that? Like, I could be in there looking for my small size daughter, or I could be in there looking for a small size friend. And, it's like the choice you have is to get negative and go, I'm out of here. I'm not buying anything in this place, which actually I did have that feeling. But it's not really my style to do that. Like, it's more my style to swallow it, to pocket the insult, as Gandhi loves to say, and I love that. Pocket the insult, just put it in your pocket. It's not worth it. It's not worth making a big, huge stink about it. And do like Oprah. Just smile and say, "Okay, thank you," and go out. And eventually, these people are going to learn. I'm sure that salesperson in Switzerland has seen better days. In any case, I just wanted to pass this on. I like Oprah. I'm inspired by her often. I like the way she handles situations. I like the big mind that she shows in those kind of situations. So that's it. If you have an experience that you'd like to share, please write about it and leave it in the comment section below. because I'd really love to hear about a similar situation that you might have had. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you have a good week and see you tomorrow.